Ever looked at your inbox or download folder and thought, where did that email go? Because honestly, managing invoice is a headache. Some come on emails, some on WhatsApp, some on PDFs, and some as random images. And before you know it, you are wasting time searching, typing, and organizing instead of actually running your business. Designers feel it, agencies feel it, and even founders feel it. And what's the worst part? A single missed invoice or due date can actually cost you money. That's why in today's video I'm going to show you something simple, an AI invoice agent that reads your invoice email, extract all the key details, and store everything in Google Sheets and Google Drive, and even sends you clean summary email automatically. So no more manually data entry, no more lost invoices, and no more penalties. So just upload and video, AI does the rest for you. Let's get started. This is our n8n workflow. Let's start running it. So this is the n8n form. We have to give two things: first email address and then image of the invoice. Now to give image of the invoice. So this is the image, and click on submit. Yeah, it is working fine. First we are putting the image in the Google Drive, then OCR API, then updating the data in the spreadsheet, and then finally we are sending the reply. So as you can see here, yeah, so this is our reply. So thanks for submitting. The total amount of the invoice is 1487 and the due date is this one. Note, thank you for your business, please clear the invoice before the due date. The original invoice has been added to the Google Drive with the file name this. So let's open the Google Drive. Yeah, as you can see, this is a Google Drive. This is the original image of the invoice, and you can access the invoice database here. Let's click on it. As you can see, all things are same. This is a spreadsheet data set. It's working fine. Start building an n8n workflow. As you know, first we have to make a form so that we can take image as an input of invoice, and then we have to take email address also. So let's click on this first step, and then you can see n8n form submission is here. So now authentication none. Form title you can write invoice agent. Cool. Now we have to first is we have to add two fields here. First is image as an input, and then we have to take email address. So field name you can give invoice image. Cool. Now element type, it's a file. You can off this multiple file, and it's a required field. Field name you can give your email, and then element type is email, and it's again a required field. Let's execute this step. As you can see, we have to give two things. First email, cool. Now let's give the invoice. As you can see, now hit the submit button. Yeah, so we successfully fetched the email and in image both. Now let's pin this. Let's pin it. Cool. Now in the next step we have to upload this image in the Google Drive. So let's add node of Google Drive, and there is an option of upload a file. Yeah, as you can see here, upload file option is here. So resource file, operation upload, and input data field name, we have to give this image name. So it's invoice image, and file name, the date file name that we use to save in the Google Drive. So we can write like invoice, and then we can use timestamp here. Okay, so let's click on, yeah, now so current timestamp is 2025 11:15. We can format also, give double quotes, and then use your preferred timestamp. So I'm using dd mm then y. Cool. What are the other things? Yeah, so this will save in the parent drive is my drive, and you can choose your root folder. So I'm choosing invoice. Yeah, as you can see, invoices here. Okay, cool. Now let's execute this step as well. It's running. Okay, we have successfully executed, and as you can see here comes our email. Not email, here comes our invoice image with the timestamp. Cool. Now the first step, or you can say second step, done. Now what we have to do, we have to update this data in our database we are using is Google spreadsheet. Okay, so before updating, first we have to extract the data from image. So for that we are using free OCR API. So as you can see, this is a free OCR API. Currently, as you can see, if you register here, you will get free API key. Cool. So register here, and you will get a mail, and inside the mail there is the API key. Now what we have to do, let's copy this endpoint. Okay, let's copy this endpoint, and we have to make another node here called HTTP. It is a post request, copy the endpoint, authentication none, send headers. So just write here API key, and paste the API key that you will get from the email. Now click on send body, uh, body content type, use form data, then parameter type n8n binary file, then name and input data field name. So you can write you have to write file here, and then invoice image, which is our image name. Invoice image. Cool, it's fine. Now let's paste the API key. Added my API key as well. Now click on send body, content type, click on form data, and then n8n binary file. Now simply write file here, and give this file name. So it's invoice image. Cool, it's completed, I guess. Now let's run this step. Yeah, it has executed perfectly fine, and it has given this data. Now see, we have to upload this data in our Google spreadsheet here. So we can't do that because this is unstructured form of data, and we have to make this structured way. Means we have to make this data in a field type. So how to do, we have to pass this data for, so that we use one node, it's called code. We convert this unstructured form data into structured form. So for that, code in JavaScript is here. Yeah, so I have generated this code from the ChatGPT itself. What it does, it actually takes this data and convert into a structured form. As you can see, it is able to convert in the structured form. Now what we have to do, we have to add this data, we have to upload this data in our Google spreadsheet. So add the sheets node. There is a column, there is a option append row in a sheet. Now operation we are using append row from document. So invoice update is my name of the Google sheet, and sheet number is 1. Cool. Yeah, now as you can see, it has automatically fetch all the column names. Yeah, now simply what we have to do, we have to just drag and drop the things. So invoice number, so you can see invoice number is here. Now date is here. Okay, bill to, amount date, due date, and Cool. Now let's run this step whether we can able to upload the Google Sheets or not. Yeah, that's successfully fine. As you can see, we have successfully uploaded our data in the Google Sheets. Cool. Now what's the next step? The next step, we have to generate email. The email. In the next step, we have to generate content of the email. Means in the content we have to now we have to make we have to generate a content for email, and in content we have to write we have finally updated the data set or our data in the spreadsheet and in the Google Drive. So for that, to generate a content of email, I will use AI agent node. Now just click on here define below. We have to give prompt. So basically here we will give the the data which we have extracted from OCR. So let's give uh, invoice data. Okay, and we can get from here. So this is the past tag, it is the invoice data. Yeah, cool. Now we have to give a system message also. I have generated the prompt for system message with the help of ChatGPT only. So as you can see, system role, you are efficient invoice assistant and extract information from invoices and generates concise user responses. Task specification, thank the user for submitting the invoice, extract a total amount, due date and a summary from of the notes from the invoice. Inform the user that original invoice has been added to Google Drive, include the file name and provide link to the invoice database. Here we are talking about Google spreadsheet. Also start off by thanking the user submitting an invoice, respond clearly with concisely to help user quickly understand the invoices details and access database if needed. So these are the example, I have given example and then the output. Okay, cool. Now we have to add a chat model, so we will use OpenAI ChatGPT. Cool, I have already connected the credentials. Cool. Now let's run this one also. This will generate content for the email. That's executed successfully. So this is our content for the email. Now let's add a node of email, Gmail. What we have to do? We have to send a message. As you can see, send a message, and then operation send to whom we have to send. We already grabbed email for it, so you have to paste it here. Then subject you can write anything like invoice received, or you can say invoice data updated. Okay, email type text, and the message, the type of the email, and the content of the email is here, this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is done. Email node is already done. Let's run it. Okay, email node is successfully executed. Now check whether it is working fine or not. As you can see, this is our email we got 0 minutes ago. Thanks for submitting. The total amount of invoice is 1487 and the due date is 25 to 1. I have put it randomly. Notes, thank you for your business. Please clear the invoice before the due date. And the original invoice has been added to the Google Drive. As you can see, this is our original invoice image, and then yeah, you can access the invoice database here. Let's click on it. So this is our invoice access database. Also, as you can see, this attribute has come automatically. So if you want to remove it, what you have to do, you have to go to options and then append n8n attribute and just off it. Okay, so this will get automatically removed from here in the next mail. You can use this AI invoice agent in your business as per your needs. Currently we are giving output in email. We are fetching output in email, but if you want your output in Slack, you can use that as well. You can connect it. If you want your output in your own CRMs, you can use your CRM as well. Those also available. Yes, also, like, you can use Telegram as well if you want. See, currently also we are taking input with the help of Google, this n8n form, but yeah, you can also take input with the help of Telegram. You can upload the image in Telegram and you will get a response in Telegram as well. Also, if you want to give input in what you can say in email, so you can also give input in email and end up getting output in email also. One more thing you can do here, since we are currently updating data in spreadsheet, you can also update data in Airtable as well, or you can say you can also update data in your own database, Supabase, like all the things you can do here. Yeah, that's all from my side. Also, if you want a template of this workflow, you can reach out to me via mail. It's gorangparia2003 @gmail.com. Thank you so much.